stress tends to strike us when we're fatigued, sick, or when we're outside of our safe and familiar environment. We become stressed when we've taken on too many responsibilities, during times of grief and tragedy, or when our circumstances spin out of control. And when our basic needs are not being met, we feel threatened and anxious. Yes, I always experience these emotions. I cope with this negative emotion by first acknowledging what I'm experiencing and then take a step back or stop doing what I'm doing and allow myself to do breathing exercises. While I'm doing this, I pray and ask the Lord to calm me and give me peace. Then I surrender the emotion and ask the Lord to help me trust in Him. I also try to call a friend or someone I trust whom I can process the emotion with, and then this friend would pray over me. Sometimes I don't feel myself calming down, but I'm able to push through with just the knowledge that God is there with me and will get me through the situation. One verse that comes to my mind when I start feeling this negative emotion is Psalm chapter 46 verse 10. And it says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth." Everyone deals with stress at some point, and Christians are not immune to the pressures and pitfalls of life. It is inevitable. We, as followers of Christ, believe God is sovereign and in control of our lives, and He has given us all we need in order to live life abundantly. However, we also need to understand that when stress dominates our lives, it's not because we've lost the ability to trust God. It's because we aren't armed with a game plan to counter stress. Just like the Bible instructs us with multiple ways to combat sin, we need to have a game plan for stress as well. So, here are some healthy ways to deal with stress as a Christian. First, recognize the problem. If you know something is seriously wrong, the fastest way to the solution is to admit you have a problem. Once we can deal honestly with our problem, we can begin to get help. Next, worship, pray, and seek God. We tend to forget that we are spiritual beings. As a spiritual being, that means there is more going on around us than what meets the eye. We are in a spiritual war zone. Aside from everything I have mentioned, joining a community helps as well. No man is an island. God made us as social beings, and we are meant to have meaningful relationships with others. Community involvement provides a sense of belonging and connection to other people. When we are in close relationships with other believers, we have people to pray for us, support us, encourage us, exhort us, and serve alongside us. These practices will help recalibrate our spiritual, mental, and emotional responses to stressors that disrupt the equilibrium in our lives. God bless.